Prime Field.
Welcome, sports fans, to Prime Field. Today we're diving deep into the electrifying world of women's college basketball, focusing on the LSU Tigers and their quest to build another championship-caliber roster for the 2026 season. Head coach Kim Mulkey and her staff are tirelessly working the recruiting trail, aiming to bring the nation's brightest talents to Baton Rouge. The air is buzzing with potential, as LSU looks to continue its legacy of excellence on the hardwood. This isn't just about filling spots. It's about finding game changers, the student athletes who can elevate an already formidable program to even greater heights. We're talking about young women with exceptional skill, fierce determination, and the kind of basketball intelligence that makes a difference when the pressure is on. As of May 16, 2025, several high-profile names are firmly on LSU's radar, each bringing a unique set of talents. It's a high-stakes game, this recruiting business. Coaches invest countless hours scouting, traveling, and building relationships. For LSU, the goal is clear. Attract players who not only have elite skills, but also fit the team's culture. The recruiting landscape is dynamic, a constantly shifting puzzle where rankings change and commitments surprise. But that's what makes it so exciting, right? We'll break down 5 key targets for the class of 2026, plus a bonus look at a phenomenal local talent from 2027 who's already making waves. So get comfortable. We're about to explore the future of LSU women's basketball. Let's see who might be donning the purple and gold, and what they could bring to this powerhouse program. First up on our list of prime targets for LSU is Olivia Edwards, a name that's already echoing in gymnasiums across the country. Standing tall at 6'3", this forward from Elite Sports Academy in Washington is a force to be reckoned with. We're not just talking about potential here. Edwards is already a highly polished prospect, consistently ranked within the top 10 nationally. In fact, ESPN's Hoop Girls Super 60 for the class of 2026 places her at an impressive number 4. That kind of ranking doesn't come easy. It's a testament to her hard work and undeniable talent. What makes Olivia Edwards so special? Versatility is the name of her game. She's a 5-star recruit showcasing incredible athleticism and a scoring ability that can leave defenders guessing. Whether it's draining mid-range jumpers, stretching the floor with her 3 point shot, or battling in the paint for putbacks, Edwards finds a way to make an impact. Her offensive arsenal is deep. She can score off the drive, hit fadeaway shots, and has shown significant improvement in her balance and confidence, especially in her jump shot. Coaches often talk about basketball IQ, and Edwards has it in spades, making smart decisions with and without the ball. She understands spacing, reads defenses well, and has that innate sense of where to be on the court. For LSU, a player like Olivia Edwards would be a massive addition. Her ability to score from multiple levels and her sheer athleticism would significantly bolster their front court. Imagine her running the floor in transition or setting up in the half court, creating mismatches and headaches for opposing coaches. She's not just a scorer. Her height and agility suggest strong rebounding potential and the ability to defend multiple positions. This isn't a recruit who's just hoping to get noticed. Edwards is highly sought after, and reports indicate she's taking a methodical and thoughtful approach to her recruitment process. Landing a commitment from Olivia Edwards would be a clear statement from Coach Kim Mulkey and the Tigers, signaling their intent to remain at the pinnacle of women's college basketball. The competition for her signature will be fierce, but LSU is undoubtedly making a strong case. Next, let's turn our attention to another towering talent, Olivia Vukosa. This 6'4" forward hailing from New York is a name that LSU fans should definitely get to know. Vukosa isn't just good. She's recognized as one of the very best, ranked as the 5th overall recruit in her class by both ESPN and 247 Sports. And if that wasn't enough to grab your attention, she was recently named the New York Gatorade Player of the Year for the 2024 to 2025 season. A huge honor that speaks volumes about her skill and impact on the court. When you watch Olivia Vukosa play, the word polished immediately comes to mind. She possesses an exceptionally refined skill set for a player her age, particularly excelling in both interior scoring and increasingly perimeter shooting. In the post, she's comfortable battling for position, has excellent footwork and a soft touch around the rim. She knows how to use her size to her advantage. But she's not just a back-to-the-basket player. Vukosa has a reliable jumper, and she's shown the ability to consistently extend her range out to the three-point line. That kind of versatility from a player of her stature is a rare and valuable commodity in today's game. Think about the matchup problems she creates. Smaller defenders struggle with her size in the paint, while bigger, slower opponents may find it difficult to guard her on the perimeter. For LSU, a program that consistently values strong post play, Olivia Vukosa represents an ideal target. Her ability to score both inside and out would provide a significant offensive boost. And you can bet she'd be a force on the boards as well. The good news for Tigers fans, LSU has made a strong impression. Vukosa has reportedly included the Tigers among her top 7 schools. That means Coach Kim Mulkey and her staff are right in the thick of this high-stakes recruitment. Securing commitment from a player with Vukosa's pedigree and skill set would be a major coup, further solidifying LSU's front court for years to come. Her presence could be transformative, offering a consistent scoring threat and a defensive anchor in the paint. The journey to a commitment is still ongoing, but LSU is definitely in a promising position. Now let's talk about speed, athleticism, and a whole lot of offensive firepower. Trinity Jones is another top 10 recruit in the 2026 class who has captured the attention of LSU. What is crystal clear is her immense talent and the excitement surrounding her potential. Her game speaks volumes, even if some of the stat sheet details are still emerging on the national scene. Trinity Jones is renowned for her exceptional speed and explosive athleticism. These aren't just raw physical gifts. She has skillfully translated them into a highly refined offensive game. She's not afraid to let it fly from beyond the arc, displaying confidence in her three-point shot. Add to that a dangerous pull-up jumper, and you have a player who can score from multiple levels and keep defenders honest. Good footwork is crucial for any elite scorer, and Jones possesses it, allowing her to create space for her shot and navigate through traffic effectively. When she gets near the basket, she demonstrates a knack for finishing, often through contact, but her impact isn't limited to offense. Trinity Jones is also described as a strong defender, using that same quickness and athleticism to disrupt opponents, generate steals, and effectively guard her assignments. This two-way ability makes her an incredibly valuable asset on any team. Imagine her quickness integrated into LSU's system. Her ability to push the pace in transition, attack off the dribble, and stretch the floor with her shooting would add another dynamic dimension to their offense. In a fast-paced college game, players who can create their own shot and also lock down defensively are worth their weight in gold. Trinity Jones fits that mold. Her athleticism would also be a huge plus in LSU's defensive schemes, whether they're pressing full court or locking down in the half-court set. The pursuit of a top 10 talent like Trinity Jones is always competitive, with many elite programs vying for her commitment. However, knowing Coach Kim Mulkey's ability to recruit and develop athletic, skilled players, LSU is undoubtedly working hard to show Jones why Baton Rouge could be the perfect place for her to shine and take her game to the next level. Her development trajectory suggests a very high ceiling. Every great team needs a leader on the floor, a player who can control the tempo, make smart decisions, and elevate the play of their teammates. For the 2026 class, LSU is closely watching point guard Kate Harpring. While her specific high school isn't always highlighted in national reports, her talent certainly is. Harpring is recognized among the top 25 point guards in the Entertainment and Sports Programming Network's high school rankings for her class, a significant nod to her abilities as a floor general. Kate Harpring embodies the qualities you look for in a top-tier point guard. She's known for her leadership, that ability to command the offense, and instill confidence in her teammates. One of her key strengths is her capacity to control the pace of the game. Whether the team needs to speed things up and push in transition, or slow it down and execute a precise half-court set, Harpring has the basketball IQ and composure to make it happen. And let's not forget her scoring. She possesses a strong shooting touch and is effective in pick-and-roll situations, a staple of modern basketball offenses. Her offensive game isn't one-dimensional either. Reports indicate she can score from all 3 levels, attacking the basket, hitting the mid-range shot, and knocking down threes. This makes her a difficult player to guard, as defenders can't simply sag off her or overplay the drive. For LSU, adding a point guard with Kate Harpring's skill set could be invaluable. The backcourt is a critical area for any championship contender, and her ability to provide stability and reliable ball distribution would be a tremendous asset, Imagine her orchestrating the offense, finding open teammates, and also being a consistent scoring threat herself. Coach Kim Mulkey has a history of developing outstanding guard play, and Harpering's style seems like it would mesh well with LSU's system, which often relies on smart guard play and disciplined execution. Her potential to grow into a key decision-maker and offensive catalyst for the Tigers is certainly something the coaching staff will be emphasizing. The recruitment of a top point guard is always crucial, and Kate Harpring represents a very promising option for LSU's future. Now we're going to take a slight detour from the 2026 class, but for a very good reason. Let's talk about Caroline Bradley, a name that's already creating a massive buzz, not just in Louisiana, but nationally. Caroline Bradley is a 6'5" forward from Oak Grove, Louisiana, and while she's technically a 2027 prospect, her talent is so undeniable that LSU is already heavily involved in her recruitment. And get this, she's currently ranked as the number 5 overall prospect in the entire 2027 class, and holds the distinction of being the top-ranked player in the state of Louisiana for her year. When you look at Caroline Bradley's game, words like dominant and athletic immediately spring to mind. She is a highly athletic scorer, particularly lethal in transition where her speed and finishing ability are on full display. But she's far more than just a transition player. In her sophomore season alone, she put up staggering numbers, averaging 21.8 points, 15.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 2.5 blocked shots per game. Those aren't just good stats. Those are superstar-level statistics indicating her all-around impact on the game. Her rebounding numbers show her tenacity and presence in the paint, while her blocked shots highlight her defensive prowess and timing. She's a game-changer on both ends of the floor. For LSU, the recruitment of Caroline Bradley is of paramount importance. Securing a commitment from a local 5-star talent of her caliber would be an absolutely monumental boost for the program. It sends a powerful message to other recruits, both in-state and nationally, that LSU is the place to be. Coach Kim Mulkey has always emphasized the importance of keeping top Louisiana talent at home, and Bradley is the epitome of that. The competition for her is already intense, as you can imagine for a player ranked so highly so early. However, LSU is considered to have a strong advantage given her proximity and the program's prestige. While we're focusing on 2026, the early pursuit of Caroline Bradley underscores LSU's long-term vision and for sustained success. Landing her would be a cornerstone achievement for the Tigers' future, potentially anchoring the team for years to come. Her development will be fascinating to watch. So there you have it, a glimpse into the future, showcasing some of the incredible young talent that Coach Kim Mulkey and the LSU Tigers women's basketball program are targeting for the 2026 season, along with a special look at a 2027 Louisiana sensation. From the versatile scoring of Olivia Edwards and Olivia Vukosa's polished post play to Trinity Jones's explosive athleticism, Kate Harpring's composed leadership at the point, and the sheer dominance of Caroline Bradley, the potential is truly exciting. Each of these athletes brings a unique set of skills and a hunger to compete at the highest level. It's clear that Coach Mulkey's recruiting strategy is multifaceted. It's not just about accumulating stars. It's about finding the right combination of skill, character, and fit within the team's demanding system. She's looking for players who are not only talented, but also coachable, competitive, and committed to the LSU ethos of hard work and excellence. The recruiting process is a marathon, not a sprint, filled with countless hours of evaluation, relationship building, and strategic planning. The names we've discussed today represent just a fraction of the talent being scouted, but they provide a fantastic insight into the caliber of player LSU aims to attract. Remember, the world of college basketball recruiting is ever evolving. Commitments will happen, rankings will shift, and new names might emerge onto the scene. The final composition of that 2026 LSU roster, and indeed the 2027 roster, will depend on a multitude of factors. This includes which of these incredible young women ultimately choose to wear the purple and gold, the development of current players, and the ever-present possibility of impactful transfers joining the program. What remains constant is LSU's dedication to building a championship-contending team year in and year out. The pursuit of these top recruits is a testament to that unwavering commitment. Thanks for joining us on Prime Field for this look into the future stars of women's college basketball. We'll be keeping a close eye on how these recruitments unfold.
Prime Field.